Hello, friends. I hope you all are doing really well. So, I thought that let's start learning something about folk art today. I've been observing that these days, pattern, zentangle, mandala, these kind of arts are very much in. People love to draw that. If you see that there are drawings in these mandalas or zentangles, these all things come from our own Indian folk art. If you have seen Madhubani painting, if you've seen some other art forms of India, you will find those patterns. Even in Mehndi, if you see. So I thought of starting with folk art so that we can learn those patterns, drawings, circles, shapes, and then we can move to another drawings like making mandalas and zentangles or pattern art, because everything comes from our own folk art. So today we are going to start with folk art, which is Gond art. In Gond art, we see trees, birds, plants, flowers, things which we find in nature. So I'm just starting the drawing. You observe the drawing and we'll keep talking and telling you things about it. So in this picture, you can see there is a tree and some birds. It's basically a pattern of a peacock. So let's start. Here I am using gel pen to outline my drawing. I hope it is clear. Remember that in any folk art, things are in continuation. You don't need to use scale. Let the lines flow the way they like to. Just enjoy your work. And this is such a beautiful art form that anyone can try doing it. So this is not only for children. Any person who is appreciating art can try this. So I have drawn my branches, I have drawn the stem. Now I'm adding more branches to it. Just follow the pattern. This portion is little empty, so I'm drawing some more lines here. You should enjoy your artwork. You can play some music along. Here. So if we talk about folk art, people in Madhya Pradesh, there is a tribal community which is known as Gond community. So this art form is known with their name. That's why we call it Gond art. Now I'm adding leaves here. Okay, look at the shape of my leaves. So it's pointed from one side and circular from the top. So let's back to our art form. So people in Madhya Pradesh, there is a community called Gond art. These people draw beautiful drawings on their walls, They draw on the floor. See, art is everywhere in our life. When we decorate our homes, when we write nicely, that's all drawing. I'm going to fill the entire tree with so many leaves. You can add some fruits also, so it can be something like this. So Gond art is not only in Madhya Pradesh, it is origin from there, but many people in Odisha, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, at such places people do practice Gond art. The best part is that you just enjoy the flow. Like, I'm just drawing the way I want to draw my leaves. You can create your own pattern of leaves also. People use natural colors, but these days they have also started using poster colors. So just enjoy your art and add as many leaves as you can. You can add more stems, you can add more leaves, you can add more fruits. And the best part here, you don't need to stick to a particular color. You can choose your own color combinations. People use poster color, acrylic color, watercolor. These things are available easily. Initially, people used to use original natural colors, but as things are available, I'm just adding some more things to it. So it's very simple. Anyone can draw this. Now let's draw our peacock here. See, just take a round, give a curve, just follow this line here. Now from this side, taking another line out. Here you can use your own creativity. You can make changes. You can give any shape, anything you like to. Now this portion is looking empty, so I'm just adding some more things here. Drawing more peacocks with it. Same way, just a circular round and then drag it to join it. Very simple. So try to balance your drawing. Okay, this way. Then you can add things which will make your drawing more beautiful. That's all your own creativity. Here, just drawing things in between. See, in your drawing, Now these are the patterns we are starting now. Simple eyeballs. You must have seen mehendi designs, right? That is also pattern. Here we don't need to use exact colors of peacock. We will be using all the colors of our own choice. You can keep on creating the design. This way. To understand the coloring part, see, our Gond art is very much similar to art of Australia, which is Aboriginal art. There also they use lots of dots on their painting, and even in Gond art we use lots of dots, lines, lots of patterns in our painting. So how we are going to color? In coloring part we will use two things. Suppose I am coloring here yellow color, so after coloring the yellow color I'll be using dots or lines or patterns of darker tone of it, and darker tone can be anything, any darker tone which you think you want to choose. I am outlining with the gel pen so that I can color it and color won't smudge. You can outline with black paint as well. It's completely up to you, and it is not mandatory that we use black color. I am using it so that I can show it to you. So the drawing is ready. Now we are going to move to coloring part. So my palette is ready. I have taken all the brighter shades, lighter shades, even the dark shades. I am not using any black color here. You can choose your own colors, your own color palette. It is not compulsory that you use so many colors. You can even work with black and white also, or some portion can be black and white, some portion can be colorful. It's absolutely up to you. The children love to use nice colors. That's why I'm using multicolors, so that, and don't worry about, nothing goes wrong when you paint. So let's start coloring. So first we are going to do flat coloring. We are not doing any shading here. See, this way. I am leaving little white space here. In between I am not coloring. You can choose the color of your own choice. It's very simple and very interesting. So here I am using two shades. One is yellow, another, let's take red color. So I want my base to be clear, neat, children. It is important that we enjoy our work. Even if it goes wrong, it's absolutely fine. So never work with the stress. Art is something which releases your stress, which makes you happy. So you can choose your own color combinations. Okay, you can use your watercolor brushes also, your watercolor pens, brush pens. You can use watercolor, poster color, any color which is available at home. So this also I'm going to color completely with one color. You can choose two colors also, it's up to you. See, the flat portion of my drawing is colored, especially in birds. Like I have used whatever color I had, I have just used them here and there. Suppose red was here, so this portion I'll use little red. Then I applied orange, then orange is used somewhere here. Then I've tried pink. So whatever colors you have, you can play with those colors. Now we are coloring in tree. In tree also I'm taking two shades. One is brown and then another shade is orange, this way. So you can take two shades, orange and brown. You can take some other shades also. It's completely up to you. It's your drawing, your coloring, the way you like, that the same way you need to do it. Always enjoy your coloring part, your drawing part. Okay, this way you can color. You can take two shades. You can take one shade also. It is not mandatory that you take two shades. To make drawing more colorful and more lively, I am using here two colors. So this is how we are going to complete coloring in our trunks, branches, stems. Now see, our base coloring is ready. I have used here shades of green, here red, and this is brown and orange color. So you can use your own color combinations the way you want to do it. So this is the second step basically. First was drawing. Second is to do flat coloring. Whatever color you like, you can use those colors. And now main part is to start with doing the patterns. So today we are going to we are using only two patterns with the help of lines and dots. So just remember the darker shade, on that we are going to use lighter tones, and on lighter tones we'll be using darker tones. So I'll show you how. Let's start with this bigger portion. Here I'm using white color to make patterns. Hope it is visible. A dot in between. This is how you can keep on making patterns. You can do practice of patterns on a separate sheet before you begin. See, this is how you can complete the picture. You can change pattern in between if you like to. So keep adding. And white looks really beautiful. You can add dots. See, it's looking so pretty. So this is how you can complete the design part. Whatever design comes in your heart, in your mind, you can use that. So initially you can try with single pattern, and then if you like that you want to create some changes, you can make designs, different designs. See here, I'm changing my pattern style. On yellow we can use, let's see, red color. You can create your own designs using simple lines. For beginners, you don't need to make something very difficult. You can draw only one bird, you can draw a simple tree. First you practice, enjoy it, and then you can go to the complex ones. Here again I am using white color patterns, white color shades. You can make color in lighter tone with the help of white. See? So nothing is difficult. You need to understand what you are drawing. You need to know about that art form. And it is simple. It is not that complicated at all. So this is how we are going to complete the entire picture. Like for a tree, I am using two colors. One is black. See here again with the help of lines, I am keeping some space in between the lines. So first let me use one color. So first I used vertical lines, now I am using horizontal lines. You can call it dash. Try that the difference between lines should be equal. And just don't worry that something will go wrong, then what happened. Nothing will happen. You can correct it with your own creativity. See, this is how you are going to complete the tree portion. Now let's come to leaves. So you can draw only one single line, and if you can, you can draw other veins also. This way. Right? Just keep on practicing. Anyone can draw and paint. There's nothing difficult, and this is the most beautiful art form. See, this is how you can create your patterns, you can create your drawings and keep completing it. See, just playing with lines, you can create such a beautiful art piece. Simple lines and simple steps. Nothing complicated, nothing difficult. And you can of course start with simple single drawing, single character, maybe single one, animal, just a tree. Just practice once and I'm sure you'll enjoy this. The best part is it's not at all difficult. You can enjoy drawing lines. Children can use sketch pen for drawing these lines, and elders can of course try brush. It's all up to you. Don't stop yourself and don't get scared that it is difficult. How will I do it? Nothing is difficult in art because we are living art daily. Simple drawing and simple design. See, just lines and dots. This is how we are playing with it. And always appreciate your work, compare your work with your own work, never tear the sheet, always keep it to see how much you have grown. So only basic things you need to understand. First is drawing, then flat coloring, and then patterns. Simple. I hope you will definitely try this. You don't need to try the entire drawing if you find it difficult, but definitely you can try the smaller part. You can complete it in maybe, you don't need to complete it in one go. Maybe one day you can draw and just do the coloring part, flat coloring part, and next day you can do the pattern work. And see, it's almost done. This is how you can draw lines in your leaves, and this is complete. I hope you really like it. So I'll be making some small videos on this in case you find that it is little time consuming, but I'm sure you'll definitely enjoy it. So keep drawing, keep learning. Before learning Zentangles and other things related to pattern, let's learn different folk art form of our Indian culture. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like and share so that all the children, all people who are interested in art can benefit from my videos. Thank you.